faut bouger. C'est chic. On danse. On danse. On danse. On danse. On danse. Il faut bouger. C'est chic. On danse. Il faut bouger.
Yes, third time's a charm, right? Hi there, Bree, Miss Kaz, Mr. Gomez, Mr. Ben, how are you? Melissa, Cecilia, Miss Ashley Brown, how are you? Bernice Jimenez, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Miss Yvonne Romero, how are you? Diana Reese Aguirre, Rosario Cáceres, ¿cómo estás? Awesome, awesome. Hi there, Miss Susan, how are you? Thank you, New Zealand in the house. Nicolene Jones, I'm always going to love that. I'm always going to tell you, every time I see your name, I'm going to love it. I'm going to tell you that I love it because it's so unique. Hi there, Miss Jade Garza, Vivi, Dora Rivera, ¿cómo estás? Miss Rhonda Jane, Juanita Flores, Miss Kate Rose, Julie Rodriguez, how are you? Shannon Snipes. Corpus Christi in the house, Corpus, Miss Maria, how are you? Hi there, Miss Sandy, Miss Anne Romo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Schobert. Now that I need to warn you, if you're new to the page and you tell me anything positive, they're going to be in your inbox trying to get you to be on Team Hate Vanessa. I promise you. I promise you. So I'm forewarning you, and I'm very sorry that they're going to even attempt to do that. So thank you, though. I'm doing okay. How's everybody doing? Hi, Miss Sandy. How are you again? Christina. Miss Victoria Reyes Cruz. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Lorraine, Evie, Victoria, Sylvia de la Paz. Maria Anita. ¿Cómo estás? Thank you. What? For real? On the website? Rachel, on the website? Really? Mr. Schobert says, I've already seen all of the bad stuff. I don't believe a word of it. Now that you said that, they're going to try even harder for you to believe it. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. They're like, oh, really? They're going to be like, hold my bear. I'm not even kidding. So, yes, just so you know. I wasn't even going to go live. I really wasn't. I was probably going to say hi tomorrow. But let me know, Miss Rachel. Let me know. Let me know. Really, I'm gonna go after I get off this live video. Hi there, Michelle Lee Clopton. How are you? Teresa Garza. Thank you, Kaz. That means a lot to me. Yes, I know, Rachel. She says your post in the new bikini was awesome. Well, honestly, that I took that like a week ago when it first came in. I just wanted to see what the top looked like. I haven't even actually tried on both pieces. But thank you. They already did everything. That's just the top. That's just the top. You can imagine if I weighed like 120 pounds, 110 pounds, and I show myself with the top and the bottom showing, no one would care. No one would care. But because my body's lines, the lines of my body curve the way that it curves, literally, because of the way the lines of my body are, people are going to get triggered. They're already trying to, with the little bit that I posted, just the top, they were already trying to get it deleted on TikTok. I had to make 2 appeals. It's like, man, please. So, please, under, and with all my cellulite, with all of that jiggling and wiggling and not, like that of a 20-year-old, they're still gonna complain. They're still gonna complain. It don't have nothing to do with their lives, nothing at all, but they're still gonna complain. They're still gonna complain. I hope everybody's doing well. Michelle says they tried to get that video. They did the appeal on TikTok. They did the appeal for the second one, the Peso Pluma one, the Ella Baila Sola. They did that appeal on TikTok within 1 person liking it. It wasn't even up for not even a minute. And those fans, I'm sorry, those haters of mine, but well, I appealed it. Mr. Showbird, I have heard a lot of them, but I've never heard that one. He said, just because the wrapper's a little wrinkled doesn't mean the candy isn't sweet. No offense. Maybe you should say crumpled. Then maybe next time, like crumpled. But yeah, I get it. Thank you. Oh man. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Yesterday's live video ended abruptly. Yes, they are. It ended abruptly, but I do remember what we were talking about. And we were talking about, I was telling you how in my 45 years, I've not spent a whole lot of money on beauty products, like for my face. And the most loyal products that I bought have been very affordable things. And even the things that were expensive, I'm not gonna lie, the creme de la mer, that's pricey. That's very pricey. They are. They're full of envy. Thank you, Mr. Schobert. Thank you. Um, but we'll talk about that right now. But I wasn't gonna go live. Okay, so let's assume that right now I'm being streamed on. Oh, let me do this right now. Okay. So there's my name right there. So I'm being streamed, right? So we're gonna assume that every time I go live, I'm streamed on the hate pages, right? So if this is not the name of the page that you're on, then honey, and you're seeing me, you're on hate page. I'm not going live from their page. And the fact that they don't clarify that to you shows you how much they know that I attract people. And it's not all hating. They're not all hating. That's why they jump down your throat the minute that you say, she's pretty, I like her, she's cool, this and that, anything positive. That's why they're like, hate at you. Yes. So if there's any confusion, this is the name of my page. Okay. I don't have like a cool tagline or anything like that, because this is me. This is who I am. In fact, this is me with no makeup on. Now, who does that? Right? So I know a lot of people watch me. Thank you. I know a lot of people watch me, and I'm glad I've done so many videos on Facebook, because you all know that Facebook doesn't have they don't have like those kind of beauty filters, and they certainly don't have a freckle filter. Well, in fact, like those people want to say, I went live on TikTok 2 weeks ago, and some guy was like, the freckle filter is getting crazy here. And I'm like, what filter? So I have some alcohol right here. I just got off of this. These are my freckles. These are my freckles. And in case you don't think it works, well, I just wrote on everything. That was pen ink. Okay. Sponsored by Facebook? I'm not sponsored by Facebook. I don't even tell y'all to even send me any stars, because I don't even care about that stuff. I don't even ask y'all to like, follow, and share. And if I was getting any money off of Facebook, that's the one thing that I would be saying over and over and over and over again is like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. I never ask y'all to do that. Ever. You all know that. That's why I'm so proud of my following, because it's organic. It's organic, and I don't use any advertising or anything like that. Anything at all. And plus, I don't want to start making money off Facebook, because then people can easily say that my opinion on a certain situation or a certain matter or something is bought. No. So, and plus, if I was making money off Facebook, why in the last 3-4 months would I be deactivated more than I'm activated? But anyways, I can see it though. I can see if they were me, why they'd want to, make that, because they know this is a moneymaker. This voice is a moneymaker. This mind is a moneymaker. This is a moneymaker. I've just chosen so far not to make money off of any of that, any of the above. even though I can. So the reason that I'm going live right now is because, you know, I posted on the fabulous Miss Shakari Richardson. Richardson. And, you know, I get a lot of, how do I say this? They're going to get offended no matter what, right? They're going to get offended. You know, we don't drink Bud Light. There she goes. There she goes. There goes what? There goes what? Ain't it true? Because one of y'all came over here. That's the reason I'm doing a live video. Right? Because I often tell y'all that a lot of the 99.9% of the hate that comes to me is folks from America that is not white. I'm sorry. That is not brown, not black, and not Native American. And to me, that absolutely matters. It absolutely matters. Because if I was a white person in America, and I had the heart that I have right now, right? And I was as loving and caring and considerate, and, you know, my empathy was at the same level that I was white. I mean, white, like without a Hispanic, not Hispanic, right? White. So I'm telling you, I would be breaking my generational and ancestral curses just as well. I'd be like the white folks that are here supporting me and that show me kindness and have never shown me any hate at all. I would. So because I know that that's the kind of white person I would be, right? And I see it on my page. I see it. Right. Who's mad? What you mad about? You mad, but you ain't gonna come over here and say nothing. Who's mad? I wonder who's mad. Who's mad? Who's pushing the mad button? So the reason that I say that is because I have a problem, and the people that mostly the people on that rule that you know, where they stream a bunch of where they don't like you to say my name because they want to take credit that if you want to see her, how ugly. It's like they're trying to like sequester, like have a monopoly on my image. It's like, ew, that is so gross vibes. Like, it is so gross vibes. I'm being serious. And so when I think of all of the hate that's over there, guess what it is? Anybody can go to that hate page and you know what it's going to be. It's nearly 100% what? Not brown. Not black, and not original peoples. No. It's mostly, white folks. So, and then people wonder, hi there, Miss Terry, get out Nixon, Texas in the house. Hi there. The great, no, it's not called that. It's not called that, Patrick Bateman. Get your white ass out of here. Hey there, Kristen. I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad you made it safely. Marjorie Beckwood says, Vanessa, I'm white and I've got more black friends than white and I love them all. And you know what? I bet you anything that if I was white, it'd be the same thing. For real, it'd be the same thing. I'd be the same thing. Same. It'd be the same way if I was, white. So, but I'm not. I'm Hispanic. And simply because simply because white folks were the ones that, you know, said people are either black or white. That does not mean that I'm going to identify that way. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mario and Juliana says, I just saw them. Who is Sissy Roach? Who is this white lady? Here we go. So begins. So it begins. Miss Sissy Roach, let's do the, you know, let's go live. You ain't gonna go live. I can tell by the filter you ain't gonna go live. Yep, that's what I thought. So Miss Sissy Roach, I'm sorry, but what do you mean what is being said here? What's being said here is whatever the fuck I want to say. Yep, that's what's being said here. Whatever the fuck I want to say. Got it? Do you got it? Congratulations. 28 years is 2 years is amazing. 1 year. 28 years is fabulous. Congratulations. And I don't give a damn. Miss Jessie Schlumbrecht calls me, you are a F&B. Tell me that with your face. Ooh, you're not. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, you better skedaddle. She sure enough skedaddled and deleted that comment. She sure enough did. And that was a big one too. She should have been tough. Yeah. Yeah. She looked like 5'7". You know what I mean? Yeah. So them white ladies, I told you they don't like it. They don't like that. You know, if you white ladies had any kind of, like, if anybody wanted to, you hateful white ladies, I'm so sorry to y'all. I'm so sorry. Man, Jessie Slumber, well then come live. Your ass ain't gonna say shit. You're just gonna watch. Come on live with your big bad self. Come on. Come on. Come here. We want to see you. We all want to see that mug. We're waiting. Waiting, mean hateful white lady. We're waiting for you to go live and call me a bitch live. You're happy. Most of your face is in the shadows of your profile picture. You ain't gonna go live, right? We all know that. Right here I am putting more light on my face. I'm the opposite view. I am, and that's why you hate me. You hate me. Pull up to Houston, 352 East Hidalgo. I didn't say no Houston. I gave my address. I dropped my addy. Got it? Because you didn't drop your addy. You just said Houston, and Houston is one of the biggest cities in the world. One of the biggest. One of the biggest. Yeah? You didn't drop your addy, did you? No? Oh, you ain't gonna do that shit. Hateful white people ain't gonna put their addy. You ain't gonna do that. Especially you ain't gonna do that. You got what you deserved 2.5 years ago when they took me hostage and beat my face. Yeah. Well, honey, you got what you deserve. You know, you with a soul like that, you know, you got, the universe sure enough gave you the facial features to match your heart. How's that? But bump. And Sissy Roach, I asked you to come live too. I don't care if I'm tag teamed by 2 hateful white ladies. One of them has a black and white picture and the other one has 3/4 of her face in the shadows. Are you kidding me? Those are two of the most insecure females in the world. In the world. Well, are you under the influence? I'm trying to bring you live. That way we can see your face too. Ms. Roach. Oh, you got the perfect last name. Yes. Yes. Right? They should have gave you the perfect last name, right? Oh, yes. Yes. Of course Jessie don't have no friends. Acting like that. I'm mean girl Jessie. You deserve the tragedy that you lived 2.5 years ago. What? Mm-hmm. Because I'm Jessie. And you're insecure tummy tuck. Are you kidding? Please. I was very open why I got a tummy tuck. Are you kidding? Oh, I said I want to see all the business when I have fun in those ways. I said it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. And what about it? I wasn't insecure. Did you see me before my tummy tuck? I wasn't insecure. Everybody saw, and I would be like, I ain't wearing a girdle today. I'm not wearing a girdle today. It's too hot. And my dress would be tight AF. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Who else? Anybody else? Fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you? Hateful sissy Roach. Ms. Roach. Don't even have to. No, that was too easy. I did it. It's like the universe it's like, you know what, Vanessa? I'm gonna bring you two haters. One's gonna look like, first of all, the profile picture is gonna give away their insecurities. One of them is gonna look like, I'm a hater, and she's gonna be like, the tragedies that happened to you. And then the other one's gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna give you the perfect name to call her. So Ms. Roach. I've been waiting for you to go live. Honey, it's hate. It's hate. Whatever you want to call it, it's hate. It's hate. What's going on here? I'm getting some vibes. Yeah. Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground came here's like Jess was singing it, a bubbling crude oil, that is Texas gold. Also, I'm getting the banjos vibe. I'm getting I don't drink Bud Lights. I'm getting them vibes. I'm getting them vibes. I'm getting them vibes. Well, there's the days. I love you, JoJo. Nice to see you. They're the reason. Let me go ahead and let me just shush them up. Look, they're supporting themselves. Ain't nobody. Look, they're supporting themselves. Sissy, Ms. Roach says, ain't nobody hating on you, baby. Oh, bless your heart. We can both do that, ma'am. And then the other one, the Jessie, says, tells her, ignore her to her comment. Ignore me? You came to my damn page. Both of you bras. Both of you brought your white hateful asses over here. What about it? And I'm gonna shut you both up, and you're just gonna watch me. Oh, did Jessie leave already? Did she leave? She should. She sure enough did. Yeah. I feel like do you hear that? The white fragile tears. White fragile tears from hateful ladies. Got it. thank you. No. Let me just shush them up real quick because they're troublemakers. Look, and Miss Roach, you're a pussy. You took off the ability for me to ask you to come live. What a pussy. Look at you. Look at you. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know. And I'm glad I don't know. But let me tell you why I say the dueling banjos. I meant banjos, but still, that's what I hear also, the dueling banjos. And not in a good way either, like in a wild eye, mountainous, down in the foothills kind of, oh my, way. Yes. What's going on here? What's happening here? Not even White Hood vibes. No, this is like, they came over here like with real like backwards thinking, backwards stuff, like completely like I can't come over here and make you feel the way I want you to feel, so I'm gonna say that I'm so happy about every single one of your tragedies. Come listen to a story about a man named Jed. Well, I'll be the ones. Them be the ones right there. Yeah. So one of them is the reason that I'm making this video. Cause right below this post, right, blah 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 blah. Shush your mouth, Jesse Schlumbrecht. Oh, please. Dude, what do you think, man? You look like you're maybe like 5'9", right? Do you have a Norbit for a husband? Because you're giving me white Rasputia. I'm not even gonna lie, you're giving me white Rasputia. Overbearing white Rasputia. Can't help it. That's what I get. That's the vibes I'm getting. She can't say shit because I timed them both out. You know it too, shit. You know that she like that. She looks like an overbearing, domineering, White Norbit, get in here. You know it too. Look at her. I'm Jesse Rasputia, and this is Norbit. Melissa, I don't know what you're doing here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just say, Melissa, I don't know what you're doing here, so that just a little. I'm feeling you out. Is Melissa another one? Is that one another one? What's going on? No, I don't think that's not a white lady. That's a black man. Oh, I didn't make that noise about the black man. I just made that noise. I was looking at something else. My goodness. Is it Melissa? I don't know. Are you a hater? I don't know. Here, come live. I don't know. Usually when it's a big family picture on the profile picture, it's because they don't like the up close. And so they're not going to go live. Watch. Ew, why is that Maxine Hernandez watching me? Ew, why are you watching me? You're right there. You're just right there watching me. Why are you here? You were talking so much shit on your page about me. So many people sent me screenshots where you went like an hour and a half or two on and on and on about me, and here you are. What are you doing here? And Melissa, be quiet. If you're not gonna come live, then bye. Shush. What is this one doing here? Okay. ask her to join the live broadcast? Here, I'm asking you to come live. I mean, because if you're here, I want you to be here live. Say something. Hi there, Miss Shannon. How are you? Well, we got to see your face. We got to see your face. The face, not the ceiling.
Oh, honey, I'm too good for that.
No, it's gonna be the face.
I see your face pretty good.
No, we need to see your face.
You can go to my page if you
Shut
want
the
to do
fuck
that.
up. You can shut the fuck up. Fuck out of here. Nita, you shut the fuck up. Watch me then. Yeah, she thought she was gonna go. You ain't gonna say shit if you're not gonna show your face. You ain't gonna say shit. Are you kidding me? I'd rather have that light fixture on the ceiling say something than it's gonna be the face. Anyway, y'all. Melissa Martinez, it's a different Melissa. You know it. The way. Who is this, Gigi Owens? Come tell me that shit live. Another hater. Look at you. That is a filtered ass picture. Your profile picture. Look at you. The way you speak sounds like you are in Mensa. Not. Oh, I'm sorry. I can admit when I got something. I'm so used to people hating on me. And maybe you know what? Maybe you're just a really clever hater and you said that. But like, I see that it's not a hateful comment. So I'm sorry, Miss Gigi Owens. I'm sorry. I know you were. I know you were. I love you. I love you. The thing is that I saw Mensa and I was like, and you don't even know. I was like, how does this white girl knows what Mensa means? I'm not even kidding. Girl, do you know what Mensa means in Spanish? That's why I was like, because I'm used to so much hate coming at me when you mentioned Mensa. No, I know what Mensa is and I know what that organization is, but it's an oxymoron almost when you think of what Mensa stands for as an organization and what Mensa means in Spanish. It means the opposite things. It means stupid person. Yeah, so yes, I should. I've never tried to be in Mensa. I've never tried. I've always just heard about it. I've never tried. I know you're being genuine, and I'm sorry, and my apology is very sincere. It really is. Did you see me as soon as I saw? My apology is very sincere. I hope you understand that I'm still, no matter how much, no matter how much I have evolved, because, I'm still hyper vigilant with things like that. I'm sure you can, kind of like when you have like a little stray cat and they hiss at you. And all you want to do is like hold the little kitty and, and like, just like, you'll pick it up and maybe take it a bath or something. But all it wants to do is, yes, I will stay here and I'll stay in this box you put out here for me, or I'll stay here in this nice shelter you made for me. Thank you. I've been through a whole lot. I've been through a whole lot. A lot of dangers. So, how I am sometimes. So, thank you. So, No, it's okay, Gigi. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. I wasn't even gonna make this video. Were it not for I saw you, Miss T Champ. I saw you earlier. I was like, she doesn't know exactly how bad it is. Oh, it's really bad. It's so bad that it's sometimes hard to ignore. And I thought, since they're gonna come over here so aggressively, I might as well defend aggressively and in a way that entertains. I mean, you know. Right. Oh, hey, Serene, Australia, right? I remember. Hey, Miss Carmen, how are you? So Miss Cheat Champ says, I'm new to your page. Is this all people do is troll you? Why? What's so bad about this lady? I'll make it real easy for you. If you see anything that you like about me, if there's anything at all that you like about me, that's what they hate. I promise you. If there's anything that you like about me, that's what they hate. And the sad thing is, they actually like it too. They like it too. They like it, and they know that if they like it, other people will like it, and they don't want other people to like me for all their unhealed reasons, and all their, their pathological reasons, right? But they see me the same as the rest of the people that don't hate me, except that's why they hate me, is because they like me. They do. Because there's no reason to just hate somebody for no reason. For no reason. Thank you, Miss Champ. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. So the reason that I even made this video, y'all, and right before we end this, we'll talk about, thank you, Mamie. We'll finish off where we left off yesterday. So I made a post for Sha'Carri Richardson, right? And I love you, Gigi. She says, I love you. She says, I have a lot of respect for someone who doesn't back down after going through trauma. You inspire me. Thank you. So, I just made a post, applauding Sha'Carri Richardson. And don't you know, it's somebody that's never been on my page has the nerve to comment. That's the post below this one. You see, that's what happens when I get streamed on a hate page full of hateful white folks. They already have their judgments. Anything that's rooted in judgment, anything that's rooted in hate, it's idiotic, it's moronic, it's not nonsensical, it's all around bad, right? And you see, but some of them choose to be like that. I have a hard time believing that most of them are very intellectual and they just choose to be evil. I feel most of them don't know better. Either way, the damage that they inflict on society with their judgment and their hate is just as bad. It's just as bad. Thank you, Kristen. And so, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, she didn't. And the comfort with which she used it to make her proclamation. And Cindy Lee Jerome was the hater yesterday that said, I better not see you in person because I'm going to beat you up. And it doesn't look like it in her profile picture, but if you go to her cover picture, you'll see what I mean. And she says right here, if that you don't, okay, that sentence don't make no kind of sense, but them the kind of people that come hate me. That one right there. Yeah. Also, you like to put other people down, sorry, and how's a court coming along? And it's everything's coming along as well as it can be. As well as it can be. In consideration of everything, as well as it can be. Thank you, hater, though, for asking. And that's every court. That's every case. Every single one. Every single one. Yeah. You know, but like I said, if I look, you know, if the universe dealt me the cards that they dealt you, I'd be bitter too. I'd be hating on me too. Probably. And I can admit it. I can admit it. Yeah. So, well, I got come and listen to a story about a man named Jed Vibes from the person that was, she got Sha'Carri Richardson. She did not, I was like, she did not come to my post. She did not come to my post on a Sha'Carri Richardson post and say, with conviction and the comfort with which and the confidence, you would think that she was a member of Mensa, because she said it was such, were it not for the poor grammar and the atrocious punctuation, you know, awful, right? Duh, for real. Let me quiet this one down. Let me just shush this one up, because this one's gonna be annoying AF. I just shut it up and shush. And so she says about Sha'Carri Richardson, I don't agree with her getting released and she did drugs, and I don't agree with our president agreeing to release her and you know, switching her with an arms dealer. Now, there's so many things involved in that. It's like the district attorney in Georgia, in Fulton County, that is prosecuting Donald Trump. Now, don't get it wrong, because that man is innocent until proven guilty, just as I am, just as every American is. No matter if you love Donald Trump and hate me, it's the same damn thing. We're both innocent until proven guilty. I know. You want to apply the law differently to the man that you love, and, you know, differently to the woman that you hate. I get it. But that's not the way it is. Okay? So, so just the way that there was a black reporter who was mistaken, she went to go show up on the day that they were going to go and protest, you know, for Don, you know, on behalf of former President Trump. And there was hateful white folks saying, lock her up. And the reporter was like, why are they saying to lock me up? Oh, because I'm black and I'm in my 50s. They're mistaking me for the Fulton County district attorney. Yeah. Like, there's not another 50-something-year-old black woman that could possibly exist in the world. And you know what she told you know what she told the media, the world? She said about these hateful white folk. She said, we all look the same to them. They don't care about us. We all look the same to them. And so to, you know, with the same token that she exclaimed, that's what this woman did. First of all, she thought she was too smart, too smart, way smart. Now, she thought she was so smart, she said it all, and at the end, she was like, and that's the way I feel about it. I was like, oh my goodness. You know, there's so many things wrong here. Just the fact that you could not, one of them is like almost 7 feet tall. The other one is way shorter. One is a WNBA player, and one is a you know, a runner, a track star. It's not the same. It's not the same. Even their melanin isn't even close to being the same, the concentration of it. My goodness. And one wears glasses. You know? So I'm like, I know you did not do this. And this is the type of human that hates me. You're not going to tell me that she didn't come over here on from the same page that these three ladies over here came from. Nah, she came over here from the same page, right? She just stayed quiet, and when she saw a post where she could be like, "Oh, I'm gonna opine," she probably don't even know what the damn word opine means, right? But she's like, "I'm gonna opine on this. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in." You're getting them mixed up. In your hate, in your ignorance, I don't even know what it is. But you can't even differentiate between 2 different human beings that were born from 2 different parents that likely don't even know each other. Seriously. And what else is wrong is that, oh my goodness, I can't believe that people still think that the U.S. government had a choice between Brittany Griner and the veteran that was left back there. They still don't get it. They still don't get it because they're so far removed from what the actual facts are, and they don't understand that Russia was not negotiating. They just said, we're gonna give this one up for whoever you want back. That's it. We ain't gonna give you nobody else. We ain't gonna give you the veteran. We ain't gonna give you nothing else. Just her. That's it. That's it. Are you kidding? So you're gonna leave one American behind just because these white hateful folks would rather have a white man over here? Without understanding that Russia did not give the U.S. an option? You see? And that's where this backwoods, come and listen to the story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food and up from the ground came a bowling crude. That mentality, oil that is, Texas gold. That kind of mentality is the kind of mentality and the I do not drink Bud Light mentality, because there's a difference. And one of their own came to one and said, there's a difference between them 2 folks, just so you know. There's a difference between the rednecks, as they call themselves, and the hillbillies. Either way, both of them are high in proliferation on that hate page that comes over here. And there's a high concentration of them over there, and they come over here. And a lot of them think that they're so much smarter, like that woman today. They thought that she was just going to mix up 2 world-class athletes. And sound so smart. And yeah. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But anyways, that's the reason that I did this live video. That's why I did it. Just to tell y'all that shit is not going to happen. Even if it was Brittany Griner, right? Even if it was whatever it was. I'm not gonna let y'all talk shit about Brittany Griner or Sha'Carri Richardson. Either lady. You're not gonna talk about them negatively here on this page. I don't care how much you hate me. You're not gonna bring that over here. You're not. What? Hi, Miss. I am very interested to know if you are interested in a practice of action with a studies in the position is an excellent opportunity to grow in. What? So, I have never seen a run-on sentence that long. That whole paragraph was one sentence. No, sir. No, sir. Bye. Thank you, Juanita. So I couldn't believe it. And they think they're so smart. And they truly believe, you could tell she believed it. She was like, oh, I already know all about this one. No, you don't. You do not. You do not. You do not. Mm-hmm. So, that's why I made this video. And like I said, the comfort with which the confidence, right? And a lot of these folks, they think they're real smart. They're real smart, right? I don't even want to get involved in the presidential election, but I'm telling y'all right now, them people are gonna go out to vote, just so y'all know. They're gonna go out to vote. They're gonna outvote y'all. They are. They're real pissed about January the 6th. They're real pissed about this Fulton County indictment. They're very pissed. They're pissed with, they're mad at people like me. Also, they're very, 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 very mad. So y'all need to go out and yeah. Hey Shandy, yes, I'm praying for y'all. It's Hurricane Idalia, right? Prayers for Florida. They're supposed to be getting Hurricane Idalia. The last I heard, it was off the coast of Cuba, if I'm not mistaken. So thoughts and prayers to Florida, please, y'all. Florida, you know, Louisiana, Alabama, you know, all those places, because you never know when it's going to veer off track, right? The Caribbean, all of those areas, right? So, yeah, that's all I had to say about that. And ooh, who's a hateful person laughing at a hurricane coming to possibly injure innocent people? Who's that? Mm? Mm? So I did the baking soda again. Tracy, it is a dress. It is a dress. I believe this was $5 or $10. I keep forgetting, at Marshall's. And I love it so much. It's ribbed. It's a ribbed dress. Mm-hmm. I got it at Marshall's, and I got it 3 years ago, and I got 3. I got an extra large, a large, and an extra large, a large, and a medium. Mm-hmm. I said, I love this so much. It was on the clearance rack because nobody wears stuff like this down here. Nobody does, because nobody wants to wear tight stuff. We're one of the most obese areas in the nation. I know, because I'm one of them. I'm still one of them. Even though I got a tummy tuck, I'm still 200 pounds. That I was wearing this shit. That's why whenever Jesse, haters like Jesse, come over here, and you know, that's my son's name, but he really is a Jesse because he's a, you know, he's a big old man. And these dresses, they go on sale real often because nobody's gonna wear them. That's why when haters like Jesse say, well, you were insecure about your tummy. If I was insecure about my tummy, why did I have this in 3 different sizes? And they'd be tight from the jump. Because these dresses don't fit you loose at all. They do not. They are not flowy. They're not, you know, whipping in the wind. And they're, it looks like it hugs every single curve. And y'all know how this rib material is. Loves it. And then the vertical stripes, you know, they used to say that people like that large people shouldn't wear vertical stripes. Sheesh. If you're proud of your curves, vertical stripes will accentuate them proportions. Mhm. Sure enough. Sure enough. Olivia Perry, well, it's true. I mean, don't come over here, you know, trying to put me down, trying to shame me. She came over here, Jessie, the hater Jessie. She came over here with her first comment being all caps, "You are a bitch." Well, you look like Jessie. I mean, you came over here. The first one to get personal in an argument is the first one to lose the argument. So when you lose right off the jump, it's free game. You already lost, which means, you know, right? So, you really want to see the dress? I guess I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you right now. Right now. I will show it to you. I'm not even look. I will. I don't have my phone on. I really don't. But I will show it to you. So real quick, I did the baking soda again on my face last night. I'm gonna keep on. Look at that shine. Look at that. Look at how I have no highlighter on. I don't have any highlighter on to accent. That shine is not coming from highlighter. It's not coming from sweat. No, it's coming because it's there because my face is polished. Is it alcohol? All right. That's not highlighter. That's not. There's no makeup on my face. Look at that. Look at that. That's the baking soda because my face was never that polished. Oh, and I did it to my whole entire body. My whole body. I did. I was like, come over here, baking soda. We're gonna have a time tonight in the shower. We did. We did. I polished all my body with it, and I did. You know what I did? I got an empty little container of salt scrub, and I just put a bunch of baking soda in there, and I put enough water to make it to the consistency that I wanted, and I just rubbed that shit all over my body. Yeah, you see? This is not, look at the polish on my forehead. Look at that. Look. That's crazy. And that's not highlighter. You saw me take the alcohol out. That's not, Come here. Bring that baking soda here. Never mind. That's the sound on TikTok, but never mind. You see, I don't do good making jokes because I just don't. I'm lame like that. And I can admit it. But I'm funny in every other way. Observational comedy, you know what I mean? I use baking soda. Just baking soda and water. That's it. Oh, okay, so on the TikTok, they're gonna tell you when you put baking soda on your face. I don't listen to none of the dermatologists or anything. I don't like it when dermatologists and dentists get on TikTok and you shouldn't do. Well, yours is too expensive. Americans can't afford to go to a dermatologist. The average American can't, and the average American can't even afford to go to the dentist. I know. I live on the border. They travel. They will have a toothache for 6 months and wait until they come down to the winter to Texas and get their tooth fixed. Yeah. That's retirees. Yeah. So, and what they're going to do is they're going to tell you to put a little tiny little, like a teaspoon of, I will look at it and just think water and it's just going to disappear. All right. No. So, they tell you on the TikTok or they sprinkle a little bit on like a little, little thing you're gonna put on your face with some water. I didn't do any of that. The first night I tried it was the night before last, and you guys saw all my videos during the day where I had no makeup on, and look at that. Look at that. Did you see that? You could see my chin. You could see this reflected off my chin because my face is so polished. It polishes your face in a way like that sandpaper is like fine sandpaper. Like the baking soda would be akin to fine sandpaper on wood. And like the St. Ives apricot scrub or salt scrubs would be akin to coarser sandpaper. It's still going to get, the wood or your skin smooth, but the smaller the granule, which baking soda is, but it still works. I mean, because look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, just like an exfoliant. Yeah. Yes. It does work, doesn't it? No, it doesn't make your skin feel tight. That'll be the Amazonian clay mask. If that's what you want, that's the bentonite clay mask. Did you know that people put that on their armpits? Yeah, I didn't know that they were putting it on their armpits. The Amazon clay mask that I've showed y'all that I've been using for like the last 15 years. And then some hater was like, she hasn't been using it for 15 years. And then I'm like, I'll whip out my 20-year-old Amazon Prime membership account. Yes. And I remember getting the Prime Amazon when it was $79 a month. I'm sorry, a year. And you got free shipping, right? And so I've been a Prime member for over 20 years. And so when that hater said that, I whipped that out and I said, this is when I purchased it, because I didn't even know that they sold those in Walmart. I had just seen it on Amazon a long time ago. Yes. And so what I did on the TikTok, they tell you to put just a little bit with some water. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. Not a damn thing with that shit. Nothing. With the little tiny amounts, So what I did, and I did it in the shower, what I did was, you're gonna laugh, but you ain't gonna say nothing. You're gonna get angry, but you ain't gonna say nothing. I got a bunch of what's his name again? Ooh, the Looney Tunes character with the mustache, the redheaded one with the short temper. What's his name? With the handlebar mustache. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's always after the coyote. He's always after Wile E. Coyote. What's his name? Y'all know what his name is. The Looney Tunes guy. Yes! Yosemite Sam. We got a bunch of Yosemite Sams over here with the orange. Eh? Ooh, you're gonna make me blow my stack. Ooh, I'm gonna blow my stack. Yes, for real, I'm not even kidding. With their short tempers. God, let the fuck on, please. Anyways, and yes. And so what I did was that I just put a whole bunch of baking soda. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was like a little mound like that. Cause I was like, I wanted to see, like, I'm just gonna do this, right? And I know that the minute that touches water, it starts to disintegrate real quick, right? And so then don't cancel the Prime, T. You do know that with the Prime membership, you have access to Prime, like Amazon Prime, that is just as entertaining as Netflix. You do know that, or do you not know? Anybody who has a Prime account or a Prime membership holder has access to Amazon Prime, which is a streaming service. I'm not kidding. It It is just like Netflix, except like it has different stuff. It's really good. It's really good. It's good in a different way. Like I haven't had cable in years. In years. In years. All I have is Amazon Prime and Netflix. And Netflix I don't even watch either one of them hardly. But when I want to, I have both of those. And man, for real. Go into your Prime. No, if I were you, I would try out the Amazon Prime, the streaming service. Yes, the shipping alone makes it worth it. But even if you paid for it, T-Champ, you didn't know that. You're making me want to go get my computer to show you. Look, you go to Amazon, go to the search bar and say movies, right? And you're going to click movies. And once you click movies, if you are already signed into your account, make sure you're signed in. And then you go to movies and it'll just show you all the movies and all the things that you can watch for free. I promise you. No, girl, or sir, ma'am, I don't know if you're sir or ma'am. If you do not have, happy birthday, Linda Sergna, happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños. I always feel like y'all were conceived on Thanksgiving. I just always do all these babies, all these people that have birthdays right now. I feel like y'all's parents just really had a time on around Thanksgiving. I always think that. I always think, what was 9 months prior? Thank you, ma'am. Yes, Miss T-Champ. I don't know how the cable companies stay afloat. And I was one of those that had to have my cable. I had to have my cable. I had to. I just had to, even if I didn't even watch it. Mimi says, I hope this doesn't go into a fat cat conversation. Girl, you said that because you want to say that. I was going to say it. You knew I was going to say it. You knew I was going to read the comment. And if anybody doesn't know what a fat cat is, that is your fupa. That is your actual fupa. Not the stomach, like the part of the stomach, like the tummy tuck that I got taken off. That's not a fupa. The fupa is the triangular space between your legs. The fat pad between your legs. The fat pad over the pubic bone. If it's around, males have a fat cat too, except it's more like a donut at the base of the member. The formal name for the fat cat, the technical term, is the vulva or the mons pubis. M-O-N-S, separate word, P-U-B-I-S. That's why all these years I was seeing the lady say, this is my fupa. Honey, no, it's not, because F-U-P-A stands for fat upper area. It's a triangular space over between your legs, not the tummy, not the lower part of your tummy that hangs over, perhaps, that fupa. No, the kangaroo pouch is above the fupa. The kangaroo pouch is even above the fupa. It's like you got the kangaroo pouch, and then you got that fat pad right there. Yeah, ladies know you wear a tight dress sometimes. Those things be pooching out. Yes, if you got a fat cat, then you got fat cat problems. Let's not be modest about it. Yes, he does. Yeah, it's true. I'm not even kidding. It's true. And it is true. It's true. And that's why I'm like, the fupa, I'm glad that TikTok's now being like, okay, it's not a fupa. This part's not the fupa, but there's still some people that think that the bottom part of your tummy is the fupa. No, your fupa is no part of your tummy. It's no part of your tummy. Mm-mm. And it's well in your genes. It's well in your genes. In fact, that's the part that sits likely on the inseam of your genes. Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody in the world has a fat cat that sticks up over the top of their jeans. I mean, you know. Mm-hmm. You had your fat. What did you have removed, Edith? Hey, Melissa, somebody called it that the other day. I was talking about the fat cats, and I mentioned it that men have one too, and I don't know if they meant it for men or women, but they called it the punching bag. Oh, that's what they. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. For real. Yes, it is more cushion for the pushing. Anyway, but it makes it hard. It makes it a little bit hard when you got, let me give you an example of fat cat problems. You probably will not be too comfortable wearing all lace underwear, panties with no memories. Oh, what were you thinking? I'll never forget when what is that? Sir, I'm a woman in my car by myself and it's dark. I know. Okay, bye. A chunky monkey. Yes, the swimsuit. The reason that I remember specifically the video in which I brought up the fat cat for the first time. I do believe it was when I showed y'all the gold bikini, which looks nice, by the way. They're gonna get real mad at that one. They're gonna get real mad at that one when I post that one. They're gonna get so mad. Whatever. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, I don't know about this, because I mean, I still got a little bit of fat cat. All right. Even with the tummy tuck. And and that's when we started talking about the fat cats. We did. And I told y'all about when I was in my early 20s and I had bought me some sexy underwears and I thought, well, I'm gonna wear these for the first time. Shoved my fat cat in them underwears with no lining. Ooh, it felt like a cheese grater on my fat cat. Straight up. Ouch. What were you thinking? Not even trying these things on. Like, who do you think you are? Like Sex in the City? Or what do you think you're doing? You didn't even try this shit out. You ain't skinny like that. You girl. What is you doing with your husky fat cat? Putting that thing in something without even trying that shit out. You're a big girl. You gotta be trying stuff out first. Being serious. Oh, and then one time, you know what gave me confidence though? I was at my biggest. I was at my biggest. Like I was big. And I went to go visit this gentleman that and so I was getting dressed, and I walked out of the bathroom while I was getting dressed, but I already had my clothes on, but I remembered that I forgot my girdle because I don't like fajas. I couldn't wear a faja because it was a what do you call the dresses that are just up to here? Sleeveless, I guess, right? With nothing on top. But I just didn't want, you see, in my culture, you don't look decent in a dress unless you're smooth and you have no, lines or anything like that. The line of your tummy doesn't show up. That really wasn't what I was, worried about. It's so so I went out and I walked out, and when I walked out the bathroom, he saw me, and I guess he liked what he saw, right? So I walked back in, and then I put my girdle on, and then I'm all ready, right? And I'm all smoothed out now, right? Because if I would have worn that thing, well, this is what he told me when I walked out. He was like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "What did you do? Why are you hiding it?" And I'm like, "Hiding what? What are you talking about?" He was like, and then I realized, I was like, oh, I wasn't going to say it though, but I was thinking, is he talking about my fat cat? Oh my God. He's talking about my fat cat. He was like, why are you hiding it? Why are you hiding it? And I was like, well, because in my culture, you don't like, it's like, you just don't. So just like, well, if you don't mind, I mean, well, shit, I don't have to wear this, girl. I'm being serious. Yes, because if I didn't, and y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. I'm not the only woman in the world like that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you do not wear a girdle, some of us ladies, it'll be a little mound sticking out. And you men, don't act like there's none of you men that happens to, because there's some chubby men. There's some big boys. There's some big boys. Their fat cat be showing. Through the jeans. So don't even. It was, and not only was it not to him, I was like, dirty. Look at you. That's like me saying, are you wearing like a cup? Like, are you wearing a jock strap or something? In those gray shorts, those gray sweatpants. I don't see enough print. That's basically what he was saying. Was where's the print? Oh, you like that? You don't mind that? You're not grossed out by that? No. Like, he wanted that. He was like disappointed that was not something that he could see. Yes. Yes. It is. It's like a little mound. It's like, well, it is the fat upper, so it is a mound. So it's going to stick out even sometimes farther than your thighs. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It's just as normal as when on a very thin woman, when she's very, very thin with very low BMI, and the bottom of her tummy, sticks out. And sometimes they're like, well, it's my uterus, right? When they're very, very thin and they have a low BMI. And sometimes maybe it is their uterus. And sometimes maybe it's this other fat, kind of like the fat pad on the fupa, but it's on the lower abdomen, which is not the fupa, because that's not the area. That's the abdomen. But it's on the lower abdomen. And no matter what they do, they can't get rid of that particular fat. And so it pooches out a little bit, and it pooches out farther than the rest of their tummy for a thin woman. Well, if you got a little bit of, a fatty catty, then it's going to show, it's going to protrude. It's going to. Yes. No, Carmen, no. There's ladies that have a lot of children and they don't have a fat cap. Are you talking about the bottom of their stomach? No, there's some that spring right back. Yes. They never ever had a baby. Like, wow. It's you. I look like every single puppy that ever had, every single dog I've ever had that had a litter of puppies for the first time. He said, you don't ever look the same again. No. No. Oh my goodness. Does somebody, Norma, are you asking for prayers? Prayers for your husband. Oh yeah. Norma Alvarez Ortega says, hello, beautiful. Here at the ER, had to bring my husband. He is not feeling well, but glad you're alive. Thank you. Prayers to Norma Alvarez Ortega's husband. In that moment, it was worth meeting him. It was worth meeting, have met him. It was worth knowing him for as long as I did. It was worth that moment. I mean, every moment and every memory was absolutely worth it with that person. But that right there was like man, like you made so many things just disappear that I used to think. And not only did those feelings of those thoughts about that, I have to cover that up, right? So that my dress will look, no, it made me feel, he made me feel sexy. Sure enough, did. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's the first that's the first man that that's the first man I knew that he knew how to cook. And you know what I mean about how to cook? It don't mean it in the kitchen. You know what I mean? No, he knew how to cook. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, Mimi says, well, winter is coming, so the fat cats will be covered. Well, I don't know, because some of us have a lot of extra body fat, and we can get away with wearing some things in the winter that perhaps other people can't get away with. I'll wear a bodycon dress with, I don't care what's going on down there. As long as I feel comfortable, and I think I like my silhouette is all I care about. Oh. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yes. Using baking powder can disrupt the pH balance. Yes. It can. A little bit. I mean, but you know what? Scratch that. Using baking soda on your face, I've never seen one case. Never. And if you all have actually seen somebody that says, look, I put baking soda on my face, just, and this happened, right? In theory, baking soda will disrupt the pH of your face. In theory. in theory. But it's interesting to me that dermatologists and such say that when it's just in theory, because it's not as acidic as it, it's way less acidic than what your face actually is. However, the water kind of like evens that out, in my opinion. It's like, no, the water, it's not like if you're putting baking soda on your face without the added water. You're not doing that. You're putting it on with water, mixed with water. And it's not like you're like covering your face in dry baking soda. And until a dermatologist shows us on TikTok, this is what happens to your face when you put baking soda on it, then I don't agree with, putting that misinformation out there. I don't agree with that. I'll use baking soda on my face for a month. I've already done it 2 days in a row. I'll do it for a month. And we'll see if it disrupts the pH balance of my face. Yeah, you can use it under your arms. I used it all over my body. Except, of course, the most privatist areas. But I used it all over my body. Like my thigh, everything else, my tummy, like everything else. I did. I used it on my underarms. I did. Yeah. It is more alkaline. Yeah. And then want it to be your face is supposed to be just a little bit more acidic. 7.5. And so baking soda is not as acidic. Yeah. I don't think that, no, you know what? There's a lot of people that I know that use baking soda in their underarms daily. So I don't like saying that if you use baking soda on your face, it's like, where's the proof? Because that's only in theory. That is simply because the baking soda is not as acidic as what the pH on your face is. But that doesn't mean that using it is going to disrupt anything enough to cause an adverse reaction. Because I've never seen that occur ever. When you have a disruption in your pH balance, you're going to have breakouts and stuff like that. You're going to see redness, excoriation, breakouts, all that kind of shit that you don't want happening to your face. Any little thing different, that's how you're going to be able to tell. If it's not a positive thing and it's a negative thing, like something that's not good, it's most likely whatever it is that you use to change your routine with, right? But I just don't see that happening because you're mixing it with water. And so baking soda on its own is 1 pH, and that's not what these dermatologists are telling you. They're like, baking soda is this on the acid-base scale. Yeah, but these people are not talking about putting dry baking soda on their face. You add water to that, and it's a different story. But they're not telling you that because they need to keep their businesses intact. No, don't like that. Oh, thank you, Miss Champ. Thank you. Yes, that's what they were referring to yesterday when one of those hateful ladies said that. It's so much more than that. It's so much more. People think that I've said everything. There's things that are horrific. That are even more horrific than what y'all know of. And I haven't spoken of those in 8 years. I haven't. Yes, Maybe says, absolutely. Water changes the composition of baking soda just like lemon would. Yes, exactly. Lemon. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. I have friends of mine that have hyperhidrosis. No. Hyperhidrosis, no. HS, that condition where you have, and I have friends who have it very severely and some friends who have it very mild. Either way, and many of them actually use baking soda mixed with lemon juice in their armpits, and it keeps it helps them manage their HS. Yeah, that stuff. I've been using that for years. Yes, the tea. That's the only reason that I used it. That's the only reason I used it, Ms. Champ. That's the only reason, was for its exfoliative properties. And it's I mean, every day is going to be survival, and it's going to be working as much as I can and just whatever, right? And getting whatever little piece that I can get and whatever, little memories that I can make that doesn't have anything to do with survival, and but there were months that I've been waiting for 7 years, 6 years. 3 years. So I'll appreciate that very much. Thank you. I see you, New Zealand. All right. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Miss Kim. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Wanda. I thank all.
Something about you. You know I crave your touch, but we don't need to rush. There's something about you, immersed inside my mind. Maybe it's a sign, 'cause it's already over.
Hello. Did I even say hello? This is Vanessa Theodina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. In the last video, I don't think I did. Either way, I forgot to show you this dress. Y'all have seen me wear this dress I don't know how many times, right? And I got these for the first time like 3 years ago at Marshall's. And they were really cheap. They were like $5 or $10. I want to say they were $5 or $10. They were real cheap. And I remember I loved it so much that I got an extra large, a large, and a medium. I was like, I was like, no matter what size I am, we're going to want to be able to wear both as long as possible. So now remember, so I'm going to show you why I love this dress. I just love it. I love it, and it doesn't fit me the way it always. There used to be a tummy there, and it was a big tummy, and well, maybe not as big as some people would say, but still, it wasn't like this. And yeah. So here it is. Oh, Let me see if I can get the right angle. Let's see. Hold on. I don't even think. Let me see. I don't think. Why is that like that? That's the tape that I still have right here. I always use a little bit of tape. Oh, this is it. This is the big. This is like a faja bra. This bra's ginormous. It's ginormous. It's the surgical bra. That's why it's like all the way down here. This is it. That's the dress. Yes, you can. You can dress. You can wear this with heels. You can wear these with flat sandals. You can wear these with sneakers even if you want, like some Air Force Ones even. You can. Yeah. That wasn't the best angle. That really wasn't the best angle. Let me see. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I know, right? No, I still feel a little bit. You know, remember, I'm only 6. I'm only gonna be. Yeah, I'm not even. I'm barely like 5.5 months post-op. Barely 5.5 months. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. I love y'all so much. Corey Martinez, you're a hater. You know I remember you, right? Your stupid little profile picture, right? Yeah, the fat cat is busting out. And what about it? Do you think that you're gonna embarrass me? That's busting out like a little bit. My thighs is way bigger than my waist now. But yeah, you can burst. It ain't busting. But it's there. What did you think? What did you think, that it was you and I was gonna be like, oh no, Corey Martinez just called out my fat cat. It's you, hater. And plus it's me. Shit. I don't care if my fat cat was busting out like a can of busted biscuits. It's me. It's okay. It's okay. So. I love y'all. Y'all be fun.
Alrighty, and it's finally over. Thank you all for staying up so late. And I am ready to crash. Hope you enjoyed the program, the insanity, or whatever else you want to call it. What she thinks is, well, whatever. Who cares what she thinks? Everybody have a good night, get some rest, and due to a schedule change, I'll actually be able to get on live earlier than this, starting tomorrow. So anyway, we'll cover that tomorrow. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. Have a good night.
You start the fire. I'm trying to find what you like. Oh, you and I won't close our eyes till we cross that line. There's something about you, something about you. You know I crave your touch, but we don't need to rush. There's something about you, something about you, immersed inside my mind. Maybe it's a sign, 'cause it's already over. 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 Tell me what you desire. Let's get lost inside, lose track of time. Oh, and every side, we got nothing to hide. Wanna see your skin on mine. There's something about you, something about you. You know I crave your touch, but we don't need to rush. There's something about you, something about you. I know it's hard to find. Listen, it's a sign, 'cause it's alright.